even... Sorry, not mid, carry. Yeah, you use kill carry.
It could be either.
If the lanes go even, I would favor Gaming. But if the lanes go well for Betboom, they can definitely contest those. And so far, it's going pretty damn decent as GPK is absolutely annihilating Quinn. Like, what the hell happened mid, dude?
And they're going to get first blood. Dive under tower.
Yeah, he got him.
Yep. First blood for Nightfall. Once again, this carry player wants to be involved in these early kills in the lane. He's willing to go out of his way to be a part of it and makes it happen for first blood.
It's going to be able to help them cut through these beefy cores in the late game. I think this is a hero that can easily win the man fight for Shadow Fiend, depending on who's ahead or where the auras are. Nightfall might just carry this game, despite...
Oh, Wisdom Runes! Oh, we got it! Ooh. Save sneaks it away from Tofu. They'll get both of them.
That's big. That's very big here. It's going to slow down the momentum in the ball being built from Gaming. As Celery is also going to go down to GPK. Might even get the high ground tombstone. It'll be Blink Rush for Quinn.
I mean, they're spending so much time around this mid lane, not getting the Wisdom Runes. Meanwhile, the supports of Toronto, Tokyo, and Save, they are powerful. Not powerful enough to contest Dyrachyo with Celery, though.
That's a little difficult there. But this should be a good tower for them. They're going to bring in GPK, actually. Don't want to give this up.
Skip in way before the rest of the team is ready to follow it up.
Yeah, this just looks difficult without the support ults. I don't think GPK has the resources to contest the Shadow Fiend here. Especially into Soul Rip Tombstone. They're going to try and take the Tombstone now. They brought everybody for this fight.
Another sip in. GPK. Got to be careful of the arrow. Tofu fakes it. Now he lands it onto Nightfall, but the damage is already done. Ace and the Mirana are already dead. And the SF gets cleaned up pretty damn quickly, too. Boy, that damage came thick and fast for Betboom.
It's okay. Actually, I just blamed Kezu. He was the coach, so he was entirely responsible.
Oh, of course it's Kezu's fault.
So if we're going to throw an arrow, but that'll reveal his position and cost him his life, as he did not know that smoke was coming in. Easy pickings for GPK as Nightfall will claim the last hit on the tower. And
I think it goes back to our conversation about the Eastern European teams being a lot more kill-focused, and also the change of the kill formula, gold and experience, right? It's like, it feels like kills are worth a lot more, and we're seeing Betboom in particular are a lot more willing to put multiple players together in one area to make fights happen, to get kills.
I feel like they're honestly just ahead of some people in that regard.
Yeah, whereas like the Western European teams were ahead in like farming and playing the map.
Yes.
Betboom and maybe some other teams are ahead when it comes to the concept of like getting these kills. They all have BKBs.
Yes, and there's a Frost Shield, a Decrep, a save. There's a lot of save on the Betboom side, like you were mentioning.
Oh, this feels bad for Gaiming Gladiators. They're going to be able to open onto Celery. First things first. Chain Frost doesn't really latch, but they do get the duel behind it on the Dragonite. They do get the Tombstone out on the high ground, but the Dragonite does also die in the duel. And now the BKB going off from Nightfall as he commits onto Ace. Finishes him off. Does get hit by the fear here and still has to deal with the Tombstone, but GPK back into it. Quickly grabbing the SF. Dyrachyo's going to die twice in this. He has nobody else around him. All of his teammates are dead, so he's going to come back in. A single stun will stop him, and that's all it needs. Sinister Gaze, that's good enough. A team wipe +1.
You are now pushing this DK very far behind, and that is 2 deaths that the BKB has done nothing for. You're still looking for more here.
They do not have the duels, so this is not as simple. Okay, maybe it is as simple. Tombstone straight up. Grab ally went on to Ace instead of Dyrachyo. Not that it mattered, frankly.
And if you let this duel damage start flowing, another duel for Quinn. There's just no saving him. He's supposed to be the frontliner. He's just lying in the grave.
Not enough saves, it seems, for Gaiming Gladiators as Betboom pushed to an early high ground once again.
Kind of just chunked through the heroes right now. It's going to be Quinn
initiation, Pure. Charging up the high ground with a Storm Spirit. Already got the pick off onto Tofu. They go for the duel onto the DK, but this time he got off the BKB and the grab ally. But what about Dyrachyo? What about your carry?
You can't put
They're
them all
so focused on the duel that they didn't focus on saving out their actual damage dealer. And now Quinn comes back in, but who the hell cares? He doesn't do damage. They don't do shit. Game is called, and Betboom have now pushed themselves to a 2-1 lead in this best of 5.
And that was the most one-sided game of the entire series so
100%.
Far. They gave them the Undying. They gave them Ace Underlord.
I like the